Last week we discussed the effects of visual, oral, and oral rhetoric and how hearing things in like a public service announcement can have just as much an effect as seeing things. And this reminded me of back in high school and middle school days when the loud intercom would come on and there would be an announcement from the principal or the student body president, and how this announcement really caused a more strong effect on me because it brought attention to not only what I could see but what I could hear, and it helped me to focus on that announcement even more. While making my public service announcement, I really realized how much of an impact that kind of a voice or even music will help to persuade the audience, because it brings kind of that emotional appeal or the ethos appeal when you have something that not only can somebody see but they can also hear. And when you hear something, you tend to feel it more. Just recently we discussed the iceberg research and how there's only a small portion of your research that will be shown on the surface or in your works, and how so much is just lying underneath all that research. And I kind of took away from this that in life you're going to do a lot and only some of it's going to be shown, and I kind of connected that to the way success works, how people put so much work into their success that people only see a small portion of what has really been put into it. And that's kind of what I took away from the iceberg research. We also discussed the importance of evaluating sources, because when you are researching and you are looking on the internet or through a book, you have to really think to yourself, what will make me trust you so that my audience that I'm writing to will trust me? So I took importance to this in that if I'm going to take information from another author, what ethos or what background will make me trust them enough that I will say it through my words so that people will trust me? Finally, we discussed the dialogue of sources that will be used for our research logs. And I kind of took to this on how people deal with arguments and how you are kind of a moderator between the argument. And this reminded me of when my brother and sister would fight, and I would try to calm things down and try to be the reasonable one and see each other's side, so that I will be able to kind of make an agreement between the two and kind of show them the way that the other is thinking, so that they will come together and be in peace. So that's the way that dialogue of sources works, and how it's kind of being the moderator of two different arguments or even conversations.